Undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
So it's down to business here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants.
He's having a shot! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. This looks promising. Merino. Oh, he's Sesko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Better possession, this. Eze. He's had it taken off him. Raya punts it upfield. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's good running with the ball. And here's Jesus. This is good pressing, they're not short on... It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 17 minutes is
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gabriel Jesus tries to pass it through. And it's Merino. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Eze has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mosquera. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's travelling a long way. Can he get on the end of this?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Can he finish? They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifted. Real chance! Mount. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Havertz. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eze. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's been shifted off it. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Saliba, Merino, and it's Rice. And here's Jesus. Mount, Matheus Cunha. That's Mount.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Eze. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Menu. Good ball, good take. Matías Cunha. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. And he's away. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 37.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Number 30.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 8. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Number 4.
Now, this could be a chance.
Number 11. Zirkzee. Substitution in progress.
And here's Havertz. And he's on his way. Decent shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely feet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute at a
Bruno
time.
Fernandes. And that is that. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that? So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of them. Šeško! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Šeško, he's on it, can he get away? And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 4 minutes is
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's Gabriel Jesus! He's done very well to get to that.
Gabriel Jesus is offering a wry smile there.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Havertz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mount. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's in a great position here. Looking tidy in possession here. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu, he's got away. Very nicely done. Backward it goes. And he's had a hit. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Saliba. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Jesus. Menu, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Havertz. Oh, good take in a good area. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Šeško. Timber. Calafiori. Havertz might just make this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Šeško! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's picked his way through. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Eze. Nice control. Played in. He gets big. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Havertz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Superb from Gabriel Jesus! A finish of true class! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Not the most accurate pass. Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass.
Gabriel Jesus.
That's been cut out, well played. Mosquera. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. That's the keeper's ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Gabriel Jesus! Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have ourselves a real game here. He's got tall. They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United go into the lead. Now, can he find a finish? Crosses it in. Big header! Oh, crossbar! Maguire gets it clear. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mount. Nice sequence of passes, this. Merino. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Menu. Mount.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Merino. Showing good feet. Now it's Eze. Tries to cross.
Climbs up big! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
This has
Nay
become
ZAW.
one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Coming on the field, number 11, Zirkzee. Number 8,
Well timed,
Bruno
excellent
Fernandes.
interception.
Number 39,
Trossard.
Number 4, Matthias de Ligt.
Oh,
Substitution.
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matthias Cunha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Good ball, good take. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And he thumps it clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba wins the duel this time. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Saliba proves too strong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. He could be in here. Shot, surely! Oh, should have put that away. Corner number 3 coming up. Takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's a sharp pass. Matthias Cunha has found the net here, of course. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This looks promising. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. And that's been won straight back. Havertz.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Matthias Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Can he stop it going out? Elects to cross. Oh, smashing header! So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. Trossard goes steaming forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. That's good play. Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rice.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zirkzee, he is onto this. Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to belt it away and claimed it back swiftly. Played into space. Zirkzee in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Extra time reaches half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Casemiro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
26.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
In progress.
Now there's shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 22 minutes,
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours.
Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, played right into his path. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through, it's one, he's had a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
There will be one.
It's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Manchester Cunha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Matheus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Plays it across. Point-blank header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Eze. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left...
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Nice control. Eze's cross, terrific header, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Merino. Looking to play him in. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. Matheus Cunha. And it's made its way to him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rice.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eze.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shesko! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Havertz. Now this could be a chance. Great ball if he can get there. Casemiro. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gabriel Jesus. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Maguire is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Marino. Havertz. Hangs one in. Oh, he's hit the bar! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Matheus Cunha. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played in deep. Calafiori getting this one clear. Showing great feet there. That is good strength. Shoots! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And it's Eze. Havertz. He's chosen to go back. Mount. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Havertz. And the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Šeško. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel Jesus with the cross. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Casemiro. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they can counter here. And it's been played through. He rises! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal are... There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Šeško! He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel Jesus. For Marino. Mount. Now, can they get it? And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Casemiro! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Casemiro quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Played into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good take. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Merino. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rice gets it away. Havertz. Eze receives it in a good position here. And it's Rice. And that's been intercepted. You can run onto that. Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 30.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
37,
This is
Menu.
threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 18,
That's good play.
Coming on the field.
He has found the way
number
through.
11,
Delivers the ball. Big header! No mistake! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bruno Fernandes. Havertz. And he cuts out the supply. Odegaard is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Trossard. It's a searching pass. And he's straight offside. That's a throw. Up towards the front line. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Trossard. The final 5 minutes. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Now it's Xerxes. Rice. Now Trossard. Now it's Havertz. Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give
That's
your
where we have
support
to end
our
it. From
Better
me, Peter
Stadium
Drury,
Fund.
and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking.
Not just Cunha!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's managed to get rid. Gabriel Jesus touches it back. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Can he get onto this? Oh, sweet feet. And it's Mount. Flashes it across. Timber is there and he can get that clear. Eze producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. All perfectly measured that.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 9, Gabriel
Arsenal
Jesus.
are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Calafiori tries to clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's crossed into the middle. Timber clears it away.
And the shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Number 7.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Half an hour played now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha, good strong midfield running here.
Matheus Cunha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Menu. Calafiori does really well there, he is strong. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz, Eze. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling...
Chance, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Lovely bit of skill. He's found a way past. Eze, looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Šeško. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Eze. Nicely weighted ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. And it's Eze. And here's Havertz. Almost an hour gone. He's on it. Big chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Havertz. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must...
Chance! And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 37, Mainu. Number 7, Mason Mount.
That's a decent
Number
clearance.
5, Maguire.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Šeško. Number 18, Casemiro. Coming on the field, number 39, number
He's
8.
picked his way through.
Bruno Fernandes.
Schwarzer!
Number 4.
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 25.
Arsenal get their 4th corner.
Substitution in progress.
And the keeper beats it away. And that's a throw-in. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Lovely feet. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now this could be a decent chance! Off the post! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front! Trossard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 19.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? He's had a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Manchester United have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes taking charge of the dead ball. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ended up in no man's land. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Very nicely done. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That looks a cracking ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Stood up well to him there. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Xerxes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pings in across. Oh, smashing header! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking them up. I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 26.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 15.
Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Now it's Trossard. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. To Havertz. Oh, played right into his path. He might... There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed in towards the... He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's nice. And he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Trossard. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 11.
Extra time reaches half-time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Ugarte. De Ligt. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
Could be danger here! And he's forced to go back. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a go! And he's straight offside. Shaw. Now he's off and running.
that's going in strongly.
Ugarte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, it's come to nothing.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Havertz. Very much into the last knockings. He's beaten the last man. Good running, strong and purposeful. Out for a throw. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Zirkzee claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Please use parking provided by the club.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.